What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Listen, this video is only going to be important for you if you are an in-person trainer and you're looking to scale and grow your online business to get more impact, more income with you and building another source of income online, and also more freedom in your schedule. And you want to do this without posting all the damn time every single day, without needing thousands of followers, needing to go viral, and without running paid ads or having a website. If that's you, you're 100% in the right place. And a little bit about me, I've been doing the online fitness for 7 years, right? I was in person and it just wasn't scalable. It wasn't sustainable. So I started online, helped over 400 people get in amazing shape. Here are some transformations, and we started from zero and then eventually hitting $27,000 months, $30,000 months, high paying clients. All right. We've been doing this the past 4 years, staying consistent with 6 figures. All right. And so I want to teach you the same strategies, but also, like, where did this all start? In 2014, I shattered my kneecap. All right. This is actually both my loving parents, and shattered my kneecap. And then I gained a bunch of weight, 30 pounds, was uncomfortable in my body. I'm sure maybe some of you maybe experienced that. Maybe that's what got you into fitness. Maybe you always been in shape, but I'll tell you what, being out of shape sucks. Didn't feel comfortable. Then I made a transformation. I was like, enough is enough. I'm going to get in shape. And then, right, I actually, performed well at sports, especially after my injury. And I was maybe looking to play at the collegiate level. I didn't end up doing that. I went to school, Springfield College in Massachusetts, for physical therapy. And, it was hard for me to hang up the cleats. I lost my identity, right? This is me in college, and I just fell in love with like lifting and just building my body. And so I started a fitness page freshman year of college, and then just grown that the past 7 years, and built that business from there, and helped over those 400 people that I showed, or I showed some of the transformations. And then obviously the past 7 years we've helped more people. And actually now here are some coaches that I am helping scale their own business that are in-person trainers, and they're scaling online, just like Keyshawn right here, adding another over $4,000 to his income, right, from online coaching. Same thing with Riley. He's crushing it. 12 clients in 1 month, and I put their Instagrams, right, show they're actually real. This is actually someone I know. There's a lot of people out there, and it's kind of BS, right? But these are real individuals that are absolutely crushing it, that were stuck in your shoes, just being in the gym all day, training. They're tired, they're counting reps, and they want to scale online. They just didn't know what to do. Then they had the right strategy. All right. Also, just like right after our first call, Keyshawn, 3 new clients. Okay. Phil, even as well, if we zoom in here, after our onboarding call with Phil, right after our onboarding call, after our first call, signed a client for $600, and he's crushing it. All right. And I just share that as inspiration because you probably see online coaches that are crushing it, and that can be you. We just need the right system and strategy and information for you, right? That's the only reason people are crushing it. They have the right systems and business blueprint, and that's what we're going to go over with you. All right. So I hope that makes sense. Hope that's some inspiration to make sure you can do that as well, and you can get those results. All right. Because with me, this is where I started, right? You can see this was one of my first workout plans to my buddy Adnan, and I feel bad, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's years later, I feel bad that I actually gave him this, because it was, for $25. It was literally in the notes app of my iPhone, and just sent it over, text, copy and paste, basically, and that was my program. I had no idea what I was doing, didn't know how to charge, $1,000 to $5,000 per program. Had no blueprint to follow myself. All right. And then I invested in mentors to show me, right? I actually put skin in the game because I wanted to be serious. I wanted to be successful, right? And the thing is, you have to invest money to make a lot more money. So over the past 4 years, I've spent over $74,000 on mentorships, seminars, right? Business consulting, and it's helped me, right? And so I want to teach you some of those strategies, and that's what helped me have more impact, change over the 400 people's lives, is having the right strategy. And so I was going to school for physical therapy, then I got mentorship, I was crushing it. I'm like, I made a 180-degree turn. I was like, you know what? I was in Connecticut, Massachusetts area with school. I moved across the country to Florida, went all in after college into my online business and crushing it. Like sometimes we just have to take that leap, right? And like when in the beginning, right, this was about like 4 years ago, this was 1 month. I only made $594. Think about it. In 1 month, you can't even like buy dinner for that nowadays in some places, right? So it's like that was in 1 month, 30 days. All right, and we've grown that to the $30,000 per month, 6 figures as we were running the fitness offer. Obviously, I'm more focused on business coaching now, but during when we were really full speed, we were hitting 6 figures, all right, every single year as we were growing, all right? And so I want to just share that to share with you it's possible for you. Okay, because the truth is you don't really need like just more random, information out there and, on the social media and all the gurus, and you're probably fed up with misinformation. All right, you just need the right strategy and something tailored towards you. Because if information is all you needed, if that was the case, you have everything. You have the internet, you have social media, you would already have the online coaching business of your dreams. Traveling with your family, yourself, not being a victim of your clients in the gym waiting for you. You have to wake up 5 a.m., then you get client cancellations, you're in traffic, you're sleeping at the wheel. I've been there. All right. And so like you would already be living it if it was just information, but you need the right blueprint that will predictably grow your business without the huge following. All right. That's a misconception. Without sending hundreds of DMs, without working all these long hours and weekends, without being glued to your phone, posting all the time, being out in public and being an influencer, dancing on TikTok. You don't have to do that. You just need the right game plan and it will change your life. All right. Because right now, let's just go over kind of where you're at, coach, where you're at right now. Because you may be experiencing just straight up burnout, right? You're spending endless hours in-person training and you're trading your time for money. Right? You have that 60-minute session, someone pays you a rate, and there's only one you that's not really scalable. At the end of the day, you're maybe just burned out, you're stressed, and let's be real, you barely have time to work out yourself and like meal prep yourself because you're just focused on all your in-person your clients. You have no time, you're burned out. And the second thing is probably some realizations that in-person can't really scale. Right? And you're realizing this, and compared to an online model, in person has financial restrictions attached because there's just one you to train your clients. There's only 24 hours in a day. All right. Next thing is probably experiencing with online lack of leads, lack of online sales because you're so focused with in person, you don't really have the time and also the effort and the strategy to focus online, because for you that might just be like kicking a dead horse because you've tried the online, it's not really working, you just don't know what to do. All right, and then also you're getting information overwhelmed. So many business coaches, mentors, they're saying this, try this, ChatGPT this, and this prompt, blah, 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 blah. All right, and you're like, what do I do? Well, you're like, what do I do? You're like that fitness client that walks in the gym for the first time ever, you're like, what am I doing here? And I get it. Like I was there. All right. I was there. And if you're experiencing that, I get it. And the thing is, you want to get out of that situation, and you probably want to have the right systems to sign clients every single week on autopilot. All right. Also, make more money and have more freedom in your schedule, especially a lot of my clients, they have children, they have families, right? And if you're just in-person training, or, you have other jobs and you're losing that time with your family, that time could be actually spent back with them if you have an online model. All right. You probably want to work from wherever. All right. I was just on a family vacation to an island called Antigua, was still making sales there, was still talking in the DMs, booking calls. Like, it's very simple. All right. We just need the right strategy. And so for you, you can own your own schedule. Instead of being tied down, waking up at this time, a million alarms going off, you're hitting snooze in the morning. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of, obviously, clients you have to attend to in person, but online offers a model that's a lot more scalable, where you can set something up one time and it's good forever. All right, so that's what we want to teach you, is streamlining the process so your program can run itself while you're holding your clients accountable and you can spend more time with your family. All right, and you want more income for you, your family, the loved ones around you, just financial freedom to be like, hey, let's go on vacation next week. I could work from there and the kids will be all right. All right, or you could just go by yourself if you're crushing it and do your own thing. Whatever that dream is for you, that's probably what you want. Okay, and like the thing is, we have to just understand why it's not working right now. Because if you're an in-person coach, right, and you're struggling to get clients online, first thing is stop waiting, because the market's only going to get more saturated. Okay, so stop waiting. And also, when you do take action, stop piecing together some random advice from the internet and posting and this content, all this, without a plan. Again, it's like the fitness client that doesn't have the proper workout and nutrition plan. Same thing with your business. Without a clear system, you're just honestly like wasting time. And you're just limiting your results, and you're hurting your reputation as well. People are watching you that may be interested, and it's like you're not even giving them your best because you don't have that best blueprint. Like imagine my buddy Adnan, I showed you before, that $25 program. I feel so bad. I wish he had my current program, because my current program is so much better because I have the right strategy and blueprint. Yes, it's more expensive, but man, I would have changed his life. I still kind of actually really helped him with a $25 program, but still, you know what I mean, right? Like we want to do our audience a service by having the best business blueprint, all right? And so instead of just randomly posting, having no strategy, we need a structured approach for you to attract, convert, and deliver results, all right? So you're actually making more money with less guesswork. All right. And maybe you've tried discount codes, brand deals, teaming up with brands, or even like online coaching before, but maybe didn't have the proper blueprint and you didn't get high paying clients consistently. Okay. Because if you were, probably wouldn't be watching this video, you'd be crushing it online. But the missing piece is, right, the blueprint so you could get steady income every single month. And most people hesitate, most coaches, in-person coaches, to start online because they just don't know how they're going to succeed. But the truth is, they just need the right systems to get clients, keep those clients, make money, and have more impact. All right, so I hope this is resonating, and why some things I teach just in general are specifically different, right? Because I've heard, you probably heard a bunch of things. What I teach, you don't have to go viral, all right? So I don't force clients to go viral and get thousands and thousands of likes and, pools of people coming to them, right? You may have been told that, you have to do this, and maybe that's what's stopping you because you're like, how do I go viral? I don't want to get judged. I don't want to dance on TikTok. I don't want to follow that trend. I get it. All right? It's not true at all. The thing is, if you post something and 6 people see it, right, and one of them turns out to be a high-paying client for you at $1,500, that's pretty cool, all right? So it's not about virality. Next thing, why what we do is different. There's no discount codes or affiliate links or multi-level marketing, Herbalife. No, no. We're not trying to make an extra $50, $100, $150 a month. We're trying to make an extra $8,000 to $10,000 per month minimum, with having clients that are minimum $1,500 each, okay? Also, there's no information overwhelm, okay? So for you, it's time to stay off the social media for advice. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all this information you're just trying to glue together, it hasn't been working. What's next for you is having a tailored roadmap of exactly what you need to do to help more people sign more clients and make more money. All right. And then the last thing, you don't need to be working crazy hours. Hustle culture, 12 to 16 hours per day. Like I work a lot because I just genuinely love it. But I do understand a lot of my clients, they have families. They're traveling. They have different things to attend to. Some of my clients, they have, for right now in the beginning, some other jobs. All right, so doing this alone, yes, you'll have to work 12 to 16 hours because then you'll have to be researching and trying to get all this information and pasting it together, right? It's like if you ever seen like the FBI room, right? And it's like they're trying to look for the criminal and all these strings are attached on the poster board. That's like what you're doing. You're like, my niche is this and my offer is tied to sale. And it's not working. All right, so that's going to take you forever. But once you have the right blueprint, all you need to do is spend a few hours per week on it, because you know every time you work on your online business, you're going to know exactly what to do and what makes you money, so you're not wasting time. So you could actually make minimum $8,000 to $10,000 per month while working on it 3 to 4 hours per week. All right, so I hope that's clear. I hope that's good. All right, now I do want to share, just to give you clarity, just to give you inspiration, a roadmap for you, a 5-step process to build your online coaching business to minimum $10,000 per month. First thing, coaches, is mastering your mindset. The problem is you're used to thinking like an in-person trainer, or maybe just having a 9-to-5 job and just maybe working for somebody else. And you may have been told growing up that, or just recently, I should say, that making money online is just for influencers and people that have brand deals and thousands of followers and they're singing on TikTok, and you need all these things and you need to send millions of DMs and cold calls, and it's very uncertain. That's called living in scarcity. And you probably haven't heard that from successful coaches. So one of the best things I tell my clients is, like, you can, listen to everybody, but take advice from people that you're actually looking up to. Don't take advice from people that are close to you, because you have to think, like, even if it's your buddy, right, are they at a place where you want to be in 5 years, right? So just really think of that. Those people are probably living in scarcity. And to overcome this, coach, like, understand and have the belief that online fitness coaching is the future, and it's going to make you, your family, more money, and it's going to give you more freedom. All right. It's literally happened for thousands and thousands and thousands of coaches the past 5 years, 5+ years, and it will happen for you. But first, it all starts in the mind. So I need you to adopt that belief. Next thing we need to do is create an irresistible program. All right, this is the part where you turn your expertise with fitness into an incredible service that you can sell over and over and over again. All right, the problem is you have no idea where to start with that. So you need the strategies to bundle up your workouts, nutrition, accountability in a package that you could sell for minimum $1,500. All right, this way you have the foundation for your business and you can make money every single week. You could get high-paying clients just like this, okay? So, hope that's good. Hope that all makes sense. Hope that's some inspiration. Next, once you have the program, we have to learn how to actually enroll people and sell it. All right, so you need to learn the exact blueprint to get paying clients into your program for $1,500. All right, so usually with our clients, we start with minimum $1,500 for 6 months. If your program online, maybe you already have one established, and it's more, great. That's good. This is a minimum. And so let's say you have this, it's bundled up. Now you're missing the steps to actually enroll someone. Someone might be interested, but to get somebody bought in, you need the step-by-step scripts, sales coaching, and guidelines to actually get them to pay you, okay? So after you have this is going to be a fun part for you. It's going to be a cash injection. You're going to make minimum, right, $3,000 to $5,000 from this phase right here. Cash injection from your current clients and Powerbase. Basically what this is going to do is, first you have to realize, like, a lot of your best online clients are closer than you think. They're not strangers on the internet just yet. All right. People will only buy from you if they know, like, and trust you. And so you need to tap into your current in-person clientele, all right, and your Powerbase, which is your closest friends, family. You probably know some people that need to shed a couple extra pounds, and we could present them with some value first, see if they're a good fit possibly, right? But those are the people we need to start with, especially coaches, especially your in-person clientele, like I mentioned, because they would be very open to a hybrid model or just getting them online if we position it in the right way. We want to position it as the next step to their lifestyle, all right? Like, hey, I want to make sure that you're able to do this by yourself one day, John, and online is going to be the best next step for you to do that. So we need to make sure you have the right approach to take your in-person, all right, clients, get them online so you'll get that cash injection. Because let's say, 5 to 10 of your clients, right, sign up online for minimum $1,500, you can do the math on that. All right, that's some good stuff that will help you out for sure. So we need the right process to actually get that going so you can get paid up front. All right, so hope that makes sense. And then really after all of that is content. Now, you probably see a lot of coaches do this all opposite. They start with content and they have nothing set up on the back end. They have a crappy service and program. It's not 5 stars, right? And they don't have the best, strategies, sales process, blueprint. So we're going to get that nailed down, and then we're going to pour fuel on the fire with content, getting more attention to kind of just what you do, because if more people just know about you, a lot more people will be interested. But what will help you is done for you scripts, the right content and marketing strategies that will help you get clients every single week, making sure everything is set up for you, content calendar, social media management, the best strategies to make sure you are signing clients. When it comes to engagement, like I said before, I'm not huge on followers, but we all start at 0. I started at 0. What got me to, over 18,000 followers that I have right now. Hopefully by this time you're watching this, maybe I have more. Maybe I have less and people don't like me. I don't know. But, we grew it to a good amount. And so I just try to practice what I preach, and, hopefully I can help your account grow as well. But I also have clients that have under 10, 50 total followers, right? You only need a few people to see your stuff. You just need the right back end strategies, sales, a good program, referral system, all those things that you need help with. So I just hope that makes sense in terms of content. And like I said, the 5-step process to make sure you have more impact, money, and freedom: mindset mastery, creating an irresistible program, master your sales, the cash injection with your power base and current in-person clients, and the content as well. And listen, here's the thing. This exact process, again, just for some inspiration, this process we just went over is the process that helped payments come in just like this. High-paying clients that we are helping, they take it more seriously. And then obviously we take our jobs more seriously because, right, we're actually getting valued. We're actually getting valued from people instead of having a low ticket product or service, something that is cheap. I want to make sure that you are hitting minimum 6 figures so you really start love coaching again. That's the biggest thing. We've helped change all these lives right here. We've hit bigger months that helped us live financially free. Me and my team, we travel more. We're able to spend more time with our families. And again, just for some inspiration, Keyshawn here, adding an extra $4,000+ to his income. This I actually don't think I showed you before. This is Xavier. He is a father. He has a wife. He has multiple children. He's strapped with in-person training and his job. We just launched his online business, already got a high-paying client, and he's crushing it. And now he sees the vision for him to actually spend more time with his kids and actually leave an impact, help more people. And that's what we want to do with you. All right. Riley's crushing it. Phil again. All right. They're crushing it, and I know you can as well. So next steps is, if you watch this and now this all makes sense, the process actually resonates with you, and you're specifically looking for the exact process that's going to be tailored to you, all right, to help you get those kind of results, just like Keyshawn, Phil, Riley, that are helping more people, signing more clients. They have more income and freedom. If you want to do that and have a specific tailored process to you without spending endless hours working, without needing a bunch of followers, without all this misinformation from YouTube, social media gurus, any of that, all you need to do, all right, click below. This should be on YouTube. There should be a link in the description, and we'll just see if you and I are a good fit and if something even makes sense. All right, for you to actually grow your online coaching business to minimum $8,000 to $10,000 per month, which will bring you to 6 figures for the year, so you can have more impact helping more people without you burning out in person. All right, and you can actually make a lot more money while working from home, spending more time with yourself, traveling, your family, and you could have more freedom in your schedule. Now, if you're serious about that, what you could do is book in. I appreciate your time. Let's go and let's change lives.